I know, before you start to panic, yes, I'm on the ground, and yes, that's where we will be for the entire workout, okay? Today's EMOM is a 15-minute, 18-minute booty blasting workout, okay? And the only thing you need is a resistance band, okay? So I've got my Active Euphoria bands here, all right? We're gonna start with the light, maybe end up with the heavy. But either way, we've got some options, okay? And our entire workout is gonna be down here on the ground. It's only going to be 5 exercises, 3 rounds. Add in that 2-minute warm up and my 1-minute pep talk, and you're done in under 20 minutes, okay? So this banded booty blast we've got planned for today, we're gonna be putting in some work. So I need you to grab your water, get your bands, and if you don't have bands, of course you can visit activeeuphoria.com to get yourself a set, or complete the workout without them. There's always options, there's always modifications, there's always ways to make it work, okay? But the good thing about the resistance bands is that they add a little extra oomph, a little push, a little kick in the pants outside your comfort zone. And that's what we're here to do, right? We're here to grow outside of that zone. So, without further ado, let's get into today's moves, okay? Move number 1 is an abduction. So a lot of the time we do these in chairs, but seated on the floor is always an option. So for today, your bands will be above the knee, towards the top of your body, on your quad, okay? Couldn't think of the word quad. So right here for an abduction, I'm not going to face you because then this could be flagged as inappropriate. But for an abduction, we're going to start by core is tight the whole time, no matter what we're doing today. Remember, take care of that core, tight. We're not hunched, proper posture, down and relaxed, okay? So what we're going to do is slightly lean, slightly. And our legs are going to be here. We're not close, we're not too far. You gotta find just the sweet spot, okay? So right here, whether you have your hands at the sides or out here, but we're not leaning on the hands, okay? And we're not down here either, right here. Okay, if you notice coning, take a second to adjust. Okay, so for an abduction, lightly holding yourself up here, we're going to slightly separate the feet and pull and back together. Okay, notice I'm not leaning on my hands, I'm not out here like this. I'm holding myself up. This is just a brace. Okay, and right here, just like this. Okay. That's the abduction. After that, we have a fire hydrant. So for fire hydrants, we're going to be up on our knees, okay? Right here, again, hands down in front of you. We're not arched back or arched up, although that stretch does feel good. We're going to be right here. You may notice me being in a fist just because of injury purposes. But for a fire hydrant, okay, we are going to start with one leg and then the other. Fire hydrant with our core tight. We are going to bring it up and down. Imagine yourself as your favorite little furry loved pet, and you're going to pee on the fire hydrant and bring it back down. Okay, so we'll do 20 seconds on one, 20 seconds on the other. Okay, it is important again to keep your core tight. If you're not, look at this, and you're hurting your back. Core breathing to brace and up. After that, we're going to stay in this position, and we're going to do donkey kicks. So for this one, core is tight, we're going to kick the foot up, okay? Just up right here. 20 seconds on one, 20 seconds on the other. After that, we're going to bring it back down to the side, okay? Laying on our sides, you have 2 options. We can be up here, as long as our core is tight and we're properly holding our bodies. You can be here, or you can also lay yourself down. For me, because the sun's coming right in, not the ideal position, but of course I'll show you this anyways once we get in there. But for clamshells by the way, core is tight, we are relaxed, and everything is in line, and all we're going to do is not straight here. I want you to bring your knees slightly forward. You can see I'm kind of making a little angle here. We're going to keep our ankles touching and just separate the knees. Okay, so right here we're going to clam and down. I know I know, your glutes are already screaming, but we're gonna get through it together. Okay, so clam and down, and then we'll switch sides. Okay, last but not least, one of my favorites, we have a glute bridge. So core is tight, feet are flat. We want them close to the butt, but not too close. You want it so that when you lift, your knees are at an almost 90-degree angle. You want it to be straight up and down here, and the knee comes, okay? So we'll be here, separating the legs. Our stance is not feet together, we're apart here. And what we do is, as we lift, it's not about how high you get, because then your belly, you lose it and you get coning, right? What we are focused on doing is lifting and squeezing. Lifting up, getting as high as you can with the proper form. So all we're doing is up and down, okay? Squeeze and down. That's it. Those are our moves for today. Okay, so like I said, let's grab those bands, get yourself some water, and I'll see you back here in like 3 seconds. Okay, this warm-up's going to be a little different. All right, so we want to start here. Take a second to stretch. So I want you to pull yourself as much as you can. If this is not a position that we can sit in, not everybody has the same flexibility, I want you here. Because even if you're like this, slowly push yourself down to athletic discomfort, not pain, and stretch it out. But if you can bring your legs here like this, that's what we'll do. Okay, switch. If you are doing this position, if you were a cheerleader, it was a tabletop. Okay, you can also do a windshield wiper where you just kind of roll yourself here like this. But if not, stretch. This is our first minute of stretching right here. Okay, opening up the hips, getting ourselves ready. All that matters is that our muscles are ready to put in the work. Okay. Last 5 seconds of this stretch. Get up on our knees. So we want to do a kneeling squat. So we're gonna start here, bring it up, okay? I know I'm cutting my head off, but we're gonna work through. Right here. Just here. If you need to switch it up, switch here, stretch it out. Okay, if that squat isn't working for you, but if you can, okay. Another thing, as long as we're stretching, pull the leg back, stretch it out, okay? Switch legs here. You can go back to the butterfly, the tabletop, the wiper, whatever works for you, as long as we stretch it out, okay? Last 5 seconds right here. All right, we're warm, right? Stretched, hips opened up, ready to go. Here's my little pep talk for you today. Let me get a little closer to you. Okay, it's very intimidating to be down here on the floor. Some of us have issues with our back, our hips. We're not confident down here. Not today. We are here on this floor. We are confident. We are excited. We're stepping outside of our comfort zone. We're giving new exercises a try. It's gonna be great. I know you're nervous. Sometimes I'm nervous too. Pretty much every minute of the day I'm a nervous person. But I have support. And you do too. And we're in this together. And when all you need is a band, I mean, it's a perfect workout. And it's done in under 20 minutes. Come on. No brainer. We got this. Let's get into that abduction, okay? So again, band will be above the knees, right here, turning to the side so we don't get flagged for inappropriate behavior. Slight lean, here we go. So we roll on, you'll see on this foot, on the side of our feet, right here. Okay, core is tight. If you notice coning, take a second. We are not worried about this today. We're not worried about anything that's hanging over our shorts, hanging over our pants, anything that's slipping out, rolling down. I mean, the rolling, yes, I can understand it's uncomfortable. But right here, focused on this work. This is all we're doing. One more, okay? All right, that fire hydrant is next. So I'm gonna turn slightly to the side. And again, you're going to act as if we are dog marking that fire hydrant. It's ours. You see it right there? It's mine. We're gonna get it. Again, I'm doing this for injury purposes, but flat, okay? Core is tight, back is flat. Here we go. We lift and down. We're not falling to the leg. We're bringing it back to start. Up, down, okay? You should be straight in line. None of this, none of this. The only reason I'm looking at you is because I'm coach. Last one on this side. Okay. I'm going to turn to the front for the other one. Tighten that core. Here we go. Lift. Bring it back to start. Up. Again, your hands should be flat like this, but I'm injured on this side, so sometimes it's just easier for me to do a fist for both. One more on this side. Okay. Stretch that out a little bit if we need. Next, we've got the donkey kick. So I'm going to go back to this side so we can see. Core is tight, back is straight and flat. Everything's in line. We're going to kick back. Here we go. So we kick up and down. Okay? When you're up here at this spot, squeeze. Okay? You're going to feel it in both cheeks. This band is no joke. Last one. All right, now regroup. Here we go, other side. So we kick and down. Right here. Just bringing it down, setting it down next to the side. Everything's in line, not like this. Okay, one more. All right. Oh, clamshell. Now remember, we have options. We can be up, we can lay down. I'm going to stay up for this one, okay? Bringing the knees slightly forward so there's a little bit of an angle and laying on the side. Here we go. Up, down. This is probably the hardest one with a band, okay? Open. My feet stay touching. I don't want you to push yourself off, even if you only open here. You're still going to feel it. Right here, last one. Okay, I'm going to rotate this way, but you can turn around, face the other way. You know what to do. All right, here we go. Rotate. You're going to have one side that's going to be able to stretch further than the other. For me, for whatever reason, it's my non-dominant side. Okay, we're laying on the side, on the hip, and we're not rotating our bodies, just our legs. You'll hear cracks, that's fine. One more, here we go. Whew. All right, let's get into that glute bridge position. I'm gonna turn just a little bit so you can see the feet here. We're tight. Here we go. Lift and down. When you lift, squeeze and down. The band will help you so that your knees don't fall out. Okay, we want to keep everything in line. Just right here. Remember, we're not trying to get all the way up here because look what happens. Coning, belly's out. We want to be here. Let's do one more. All right, lower that down, get yourself some water. That's round one. All right, take a deep breath. Whew. Sometimes when there's a lot of movement around on the floor, you can start to sweat a little bit more. You need that hydration, okay? This next round I'm gonna do without a band. If you have a band, keep using it. Don't you quit on me, keep going. But for my people who don't have one, let's do it without, okay? For this one, it's gonna be more about stretching. Here we go. Because there's no band to add that resistance, we're focused on stretching, right? Opening up the hips and stretching them out. Okay? Having strong hips is part of having a nice booty. You cannot forget about that, okay? But if you're not here to stretch and you're like, oh, I don't want to stretch, you better get yourself some bands, right? Again, you can also be out here, but not leaning. That's one right here. All right, next is the fire hydrant. Again, you do not need bands for this. I'm gonna turn this way this time for you. But, belly breath, bracing, everything's in line. We're going to mark our territory. Are we ready? Let's get going, here we go. So we lift and down. You'll notice that without a band, you're able to maybe get it a little bit higher, right? Again, focusing on that stretching, opening up those hips. Also, we're not leaning when we go. Everything needs to be straight. Last one. I'm gonna turn this way a little bit. Regroup. Here we go. Lift and down. Notice I'm not coming out and opening up like that. Right here. Okay? One time. One more. Woo. All right, I'm gonna turn this way. Slight, because we're gonna do the donkey kicks next. Regroup that core brace. Here we go. Ready? Kicking up and down. Notice I'm not going out to the side over here. I'll let you see from here. Everything is just right here. Of course, there might be a little bit of a drift out with the knee. Okay? All we can do is try to focus and improve. Last one. Whew. Rebrace. Here we go. Other side. Kick up and down. Just right here. I know you can't see this side. Let me rotate. Just squeeze and down. Last one. Here we go. Woo. All right. Clamshells next. Get ourselves down. I'm going to show you the other position despite the sun. Right here. Okay, so knees slightly forward. Here we go. Rotate. Okay. If you notice you feel a little wonky, adjust. Feet stay touching. I'm just separating the knees. Like you would with an abduction, but we're focusing on just one leg movement right here. That's it. This last one I'm going to show you from this angle, okay? So, right here, here we go. Legs are slightly forward. It opens and closes. Feet are still together, but the butt is squeezed, okay? One more. Woo. All right. Oh. Roll it over on that back. We're going to glute bridge. Again, feet are not touching. They are apart. Core is braced. Hands are just down for support. Here we go. Feet. Lift and squeeze. Set it down. Your back should be straight. Okay? You need to adjust before you lift. Keep going. Looking straight out. We're not like this. Just because I'm like this to check the time doesn't mean we need to turn our heads. Taking into the heels and squeezing. Let's do two more. One, two. All right. Whew. That was round two. We're already at the last round. So you know what I'm going to tell you, right? Need you to push yourself. If your light band has been doing it, but you know you could go further, grab your medium. Okay? If you need a medium, you know what to do. But we're going to get into it this time, okay? So, I've got my medium, I think. We're going to go. Here we go. Core is tight. Shoulders are relaxed. Roll. Right here. Slight bit of space between those feet. Okay? We just roll off the sides of our feet. And if you need to take time to adjust, take that time. Core is tight. more. Here we go. Whew. All right, that abduction's done. We don't have to do abductions anymore, but if you've upped your band, these next few might hurt. So, sorry in advance, but we're gonna get the work done, right? No pain, no gain? Okay. Core is braced, shoulders are relaxed, hands are flat. Here we go. Up and down. We are not leaning as we pull up. None of that. We're just lifting and squeezing, right? And breathing, of course. Last one there. All right. We're going to re-brace. Here we go. Lift and down. If you need to adjust, take that time and get right back into it. All right, give me 2 more. All right. And yes, that was a glitch. The camera died, but we're back. We're gonna keep going. All right, we've got the donkey kick next, so let's switch. Our core is braced. Here we go. Ready? Up and down. You wanna keep it right up there, okay? Just up. Let me turn this way. We're not kicking back. I want you to take it up, okay? Right here. One more. All right, let's turn. Core is braced. Here we go. Up, down. Focused, everything's in line. None of this. Right here, nice and tight. Last one. All right, we're just gonna get right down on this side here. I'm gonna stay up for my clamshell. I feel like I feel it a little bit more from this angle. Could be just me. Here we go. Open, close. For this one, let's shift it a little bit closer to the knees to really work, okay? Yeah, there we go. This is going to strengthen the hips. Again, you cannot have a strong butt without strong hips. Last one on that side. I'm gonna switch, rotate, so I can look at your beautiful faces. You know what I'm saying. Here we go. Clam up, okay? Notice because my band is heavier, the resistance is stronger, not opening as wide. That's normal. That's what it's supposed to do. Last one. Woo! Okay. We're at the tail end, y'all. We've got that glute bridge, so let's get ourselves ready. Core is tight. Here we go. Okay, everything is in line. We're gonna keep going until we are done. We are not gonna quit. This is our last round of our 15-minute banded booty blast. We're gonna put in the work. We're gonna thank ourselves at the end. Ready, guys? One more, right here. Ooh, squeeze. Ooh. Oh man, bring that up. Kick it off. We did it. Done. 15-minute, 18-minute booty blast is finished, okay? So proud of you for getting this done. This was a quick workout, but it was tough, right? We had the bands, we had new movements, we were on the ground, which is not something we're used to, right? I'm proud of you. Look at how strong you are. You probably went into this, or maybe, I won't assume, but I'm guessing some of you went into this a little skeptical, a little worried. I can't get on the ground, I can't do this, I can't. Can't's not in our vocabulary today with this workout. You came out stronger with bigger booties, all right? And for that, you deserve applause. I'm so proud of you, okay? We did it together. We are a team, we are a unit, and you inspire me. Every single workout, you show up, you get it done. I'm so proud of you. Of course, if you need a set of bands, please visit activeeuphoria.com to get yourself a pair. set, rather, there's 3 of them. You have your light, medium, and heavy. You order from us, and of course you'll get a lovely little thank you note from our head of quality control. But enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, the rest of your morning. Take care of yourself, hydrate, add a little extra protein into your diet to help with the booty growth, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye, guys.